We'll be playing here for another about an hour and a half, give or take. Because I got to get packed up again. I got to pack up some other, 3 days worth of clothes this time. Because I will be gone Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because I will be doing a hosting workshop out of the Twitch HQ in San Francisco. So that'll be fun. But we're trying to get Damien, who is Vamp Dad, trying to get Vamp Dad on a date with us. And trying to get our S rank. We have not got an S rank from any of these daddies yet. I think if I pander to Damien, I think I might be able to get an S rank out of this date. We'll see. All right, Damien seems really interesting, a little odd, interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. Okay. Yes, there will definitely be some casting going on during the event, and I believe it'll be on /Twitch. I'd imagine it's going to be on /Twitch, but I will tweet out and let you know. Is that like one sweatshirt? Dude, fuck you, Scott. God damn it. All right, I have to navigate Damien's dad book page and try and type out a message. Okay. Hey, dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, he's going to write me a book. Oh, he's going to be one of these dads. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I think the computer to make some coffee. Either that or he's editing a lot. He could be like typing, deleting, typing, deleting, typing, deleting. He could be one of those guys. We'll just have to see, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, God. Skeet. I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours, humbled, D. Bloodmarch. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something? Ugh. Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. No, can you interpret this for me? Turn the computer to Amanda. She squints at Damien's message. I don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing, Dad. See, kids got over saying lol and LMAO or whatever and decided what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Yeah. Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting the things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie and still got a B, though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? Yeah. I got this. Man reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, yeah. Sergeant Skeet, Staff Sergeant Skeet. Man hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Make a short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. More of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes through the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps in the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. So I'm admiring them. The front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are straight staring at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Oh, but there's finger sandwiches. That's nice. Some fancy cakes. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army, retired. A pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh. Sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. Walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward! Onward! There's more to see. We reach to the door at the end of the hall, and Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in the floorboard ceilings, arch windows, the walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period appropriate furniture. Damien's clearly really proud of this room. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. Ooh, we gotta pick up a book. Oh, look at those, oh, butterflies. Let's look at the butterflies. Hey, heart farts, heart farts. Walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pinner's gambit. I love that he calls it the pinner's gambit. So good. Is that a thing? No. Look out the window, pick up a book. Let's pick up a book. Hey, more heart farts. Yeah. You know, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army, retired. In the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and cause too much of a distraction from work and school. Pull out a book at random, examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains of Sasuke had bound with him. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back on the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Yeah, and I said Sasuke on purpose, guys. I'm in character, you fucks. Let's see. Look out the window. Let's look out the window. Sure, why not? Yeah, it's Naruto fanfic, right? All right, look out the window. Oh, he farted hearts on that one too. I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard to showcase a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Fucking Craig. Sure. No, what isn't it? Isn't it Sasuke? Wouldn't it be Sasuke? Is how you pronounce it? At least that's how I'd pronounce it. If I saw that name, I would say Sasuke. Damn. Sasuke. Okay, so it's an aw sound. Okay, Sasuke. Okay, so I would have fucked it up, but I would have been closer at least. Alright. Sees me and waves heavily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Oh. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows?
Damn, Zeke.
Thank you, Bulbachew. I appreciate the 5 months. Welcome back. Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for some tea? I follow Damien into his sitting room where finger foods have already been set upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. I like your cape. Oh, heart farts. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Regardless. Like, they're definitely comparable. And they wear a lot of black eye makeup. Like, you can tell. Like, their signal is black eye makeup. We have another new sub.
Oh yeah, brand new one. Hail! Mandalorian! Berserker!
What's up, Mandalorian? How you doing? Okay, sorry. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch cold. Take a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws, and love it all the same. Man, this guy, honestly, like, for all of his, like, pretense and bullshit, he's saying some really good stuff, honestly. Like, look at this. This is fucking an awesome statement. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws, and love it all the same. Dude! I've been trying to tell people that about movies all, like that's a guilty pleasure right there. That's exactly guilty pleasure. It's like, I know, but I love it. It's like, I know Supernatural is probably not the best show, like, written or directed, but I fucking love it all the same. I know it's bad, but I love it. And we got another new sub.
Oh yeah. Hail, K-Chew! Berserker!
K-Chew! You take that back! You take that back right now! Thank you, K-Chew, for the sub. I appreciate it. Alright. Next. Tell me, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they are passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Please do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Let's see. I love watching soap making videos on the internet. That's so great. I do. Soap is an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of germs and stuff, I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. Oh, you're gonna lie. You don't have to lie. Don't lie. Let your freak flag fly. Tell them what you're into. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. Finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Okay, so no black cloud fart, which is good. Come. I have one more thing to show you. Damien takes me around back of his home. Variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Don't lie. Ha ha! The good one, Valfios. Good catch. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. Yeah, tulips became like more valuable than gold when flowers were super fashionable. Like, tulip bulbs were really hard to come by after a while because they were so in demand. They got really valuable for a while, I think. Maybe it wasn't tulips, but I know it was some sort of flower. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Are you all a quiver with anticipation? My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Think orange is revenge? Thou art the tightest. Let's go 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Oh, heart farts! Yes, heart farts! Woo! The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Look at the sunflowers. I'm gonna go with sunflowers. They remind me of sunshine, and you can eat the seeds as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. My stomach grumbles. Oh man, now I want sunflower seeds. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. You would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Will you excuse me? I must take this. Pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I'd put a little more effort in the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fix that garg! Fix it! No, 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 no! Fix that garg! Nope. Nope. Get this fucking guy. Nope! What are you doing? Why doesn't that fit? What am I missing? I'm fucking missing a piece. I have to be missing a fucking piece. There's a piece somewhere I'm missing. Oh shit! Oh shit! I got it. We're good.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa! That was close. Woo! All right. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. My sincerest apologies have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's gonna see me. Hugo's gonna see me with Damien, and it's off with Hugo. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Damien and I walk into school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like Hugo is Damien's first time to the my kids are in trouble rodeo. What is it this time? Oh. This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I followed a step behind Hugo. Leaves his busy quarters class, or the school. We walk by, or pass several classes. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down in the darkness. Watch your step. You can hear faint voices drifting up in the basement that don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of the creepy basements. Oh, fuck. Find another teacher in a boiler room we find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime, see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me! The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here! You tricked me! Whoa. Wait a second, Lucien. Did you try to cast of Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. Turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's Cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to the cellar with a promise of wine and of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly build a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. Then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. It sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes. Dad! Whoa. Took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado. Oh, so it's the double L is the, okay. Amontillado. And it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Sweet Manchego.
What the fuck was that? It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me.
I don't know.
Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson.
Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands.
You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here.
Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was. Again, you two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucien, high five. Teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home, Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. Head up the stairs and out of school in tense silence. Lucien, Damien, and I all pile in my car and begin to drive home. Lucien immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily.
I'm not going to therapy again.
Oh no.
I know, son, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want to own your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed.
Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard.
I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out of the window.
Love you too.
Spend the rest of our drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway... Hey!
Realized my sub ran out. About to start my stream but wanted to come by and drop that resub love.
Thank you, Captain Redbeard! Appreciate the resub love. Also appreciate you you dropping that you're gonna stream. That's a good drop there. Nice, snuck that in there. Very nice. Thank you for 3 months. That's first stripe on the shield, baby. Much love. All right. The moment we pull in the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside.
Oh.
I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's all right. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining.
Uh-huh.
There is that, yes. Let's see. Probably going through a phase. I really admire how you handled that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? I think I really admire how you handled that. Yeah. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Oh, yes! We got the heart, eggplant, fucking feather fart. That's the best kind of fart. All right. See you around soon.
Oh.
It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home and find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. Couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the house is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? My fucking goddamn phone. Ugh. I hate when I roll over my headphone cord. How did afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down to the cellar with a promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him in the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Give me that S. Give me that S rank. Come on, baby. Give me that S. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Bat!
Have you considered taking part in the goth lifestyle?
The fuck are you talking? What is the bat? Bat? What was the bat? Son of a fucking bitch. There was a bat door knocker. What did I not do with a bat? What doesn't even tell me, does it?
Welcome.
I got interview with a vampire achievement. All right. We got time for one more. Now, should we do a redate or date someone new? Because I have not gone out. I'm not going out with Craig. Craig is not on the list. He's my friend and I don't want to do that. So it's either Matt, Joseph for new choices, or redate Brian, Robert, Damien, or Hugo. You know, I'm going to take Hugo out. We really didn't hit it off. Brian, not so much either, but I'm thinking Robert or Damien for me. Robert or Damien. Let's make a straw poll for that. Okay, hold on. I wonder if it'll end up the same way, though. Okay. Next. Daddy. Oops. God damn it. Robert. Damien. All right. Here we go. There it is. Check it out. Robert or Damien. Brian is not my type. Brian's not my type. Robert is. Damien is. I want to go on a second date. I want to see where a second date goes. You can date each dad twice, but only one dad 3 times. Okay. MKY Blood with 8 months in a row. Thank you, MKY. I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, Captain Redbeard, just want you to know, as far as name dropping or dropping your stream or whatever, Mike, my channel might be a bit different than other people's channel. Like, I just want you to know, there are people out there that get fucking pissed off if you did that. I'm not one of those people, but it's just kind of like a word of the wise, and I'm sure you probably know that. Anyway. You didn't get the link? Right here. There it is. Right there. That's the there, straw poll link. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Just save state and do them both. No, I will not save state. I will not save state. All right, we'll give you 2 more minutes. Till 23 after the hour. 23 after the hour to check it. See how we're doing. Here we go. Results, how we doing? Oh, shit. Damien is beating the shit out of Robert. Oh, man, you got 2 minutes to turn that around if you want. But either one is fine by me. Either one is fine by me. How am I liking the game? It's fun. It's visual novel more than it's more of a visual novel than I expected, but it's still fun. A lot of reading, which I'm okay with that. Robert is like a wild horse. Yeah, dude, it's not even close. 60-40 Damien. All right. You bet, Gillette. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's gonna be Dame. I said I'd wait till 23. There it is. Damien by far in the lead. By far. All right. Damien it is. Another date. We got 1 heart. Let's S this shit. Let's S for seal the deal. All right. Had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing a message when Amanda walks in the door. Oh, we got a new sub.
Oh, we got a brand new sub. Hail Sugar Fairy 83. Berserker.
Sugar Fairy. What's up, Sugar?
How you? Oh,
whoops, wrong button. How you doing, Sugar? Thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. All right, Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded up into an envelope sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry out the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army, retired. I hope you find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will show my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army, retired. If you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Blood March. Hell yeah! And there's Relentive with the 9-month re-up. Thank you, Relentive. Welcome back. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So, you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
Whoa.
You have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Yeah.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Man and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Hey.
Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. Set them up, let's roll. I purchase a ticket and print them out, sit down at the table with the man trying to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. Hey. I don't know, do I do honest? Or do I try and do it like, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Alright. I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? I must confess my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, you have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Lord Brugel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get at that. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops! It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth. Calling the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps! Namaste. Hard daps. We'll carry on. And then I sign my name, my full name, fancier that way. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army, retired. Is this okay? Man reads over my sloppy handwriting. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape?
All right.
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room, returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights a candle, which starts to burn down from a pool of melted wax. What's the other thing? Amanda pours some wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood on it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeon. Fucking look at it. His eyes catch me every once in a while, and I'm just like, ah! Don't you get your pigeons from Anthony? They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter in the slot, in his door, and go back home. Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around. We're supposed to meet Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater's kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. He almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. Get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us.
My dad's here.
I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Pardon me, God, that burp just snuck up on me. Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friend.
Whatever, Dad.
And what movie will you be attending tonight?
My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies.
What?
You watching that?
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Good luck with that, Dad.
Lucien rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, does he must get scared of the movies. He get scared, I bet. Yeah, he gets scared in the movies. Damien and I take our seats and settle in previews. Glancing at him, I can see he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Oh, heart fart! Got that heart fart, yo! Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited Well, this film, I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the arts, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is, Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would expect him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. Lights dim for the film. Damien scream. Ah! I apologize. I was thinking of something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. However, Damien suddenly curses and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Romulus, his name is Romulus Badblood.
Awaken my coven.
Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor.
Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time.
The three look at each other and then to the camera.
For the Vampire Crusade.
This rules. The trio of vampires flies off in the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment in the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you.
General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Oh, Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Oh, let's see. Ooh. I don't think tell a dad joke is the right one. Maybe point out a plot hole? Pointing out a plot hole might make him feel more comfortable. Yeah, let's point out a plot hole and make him feel more comfortable. Did you notice how that guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? I want to go back to that. Can I go back to that comment? I really wish. I love that comment. That was a great comment. Hey, look, that's an anachronism. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Badblood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt.
It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was a Vampire Crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts.
Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard.
What?
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending.
Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by a loving of human woman It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again.
More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Oh.
Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? Oh, we got a new sub!
Oh, brand new sub, baby. Hail Punch Key. Punch Key. Berserker.
What up, Ponchki? Welcome and thank you. Appreciate it. As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. I think it's just thanks. Hey, heart fart. Got it. No problem. Crushed it. I think this is gonna be my new like profile pic right here. Just me like this. Like that, just like, wait, hold on. Let me get this finger right there. There we go. It's not a mirror. Like that. Crushed it. All right. Okay, so I crushed it. Both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? Maybe we could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. Turn the corner and greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't let me wrong yet. Follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us. We follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him for being in a cemetery. This is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Where the fuck were you hiding those? Wait. Oh, he even has the thing. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds a blanket. We both sit down, gazing out of the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. Sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst a generation of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it began lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I looked at Damien for help, but he's just as afraid of the transfix as I am. I wanted to scream, but I'm stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Ruff! Oh. It's a dog. And it finally comes into light. The friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey, we both look up, not expecting to see. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker. All right. Now, the question becomes, how do I make this happen? How do I make this happen? It's gonna take some finagling, some good word use. Let's try and get this done. All right. Graveyard three-way. Come on. Critical hit. I need a critical hit right now. Oh. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the streets. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together, hunting cryptids. Dave and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her teas though. Not to worry. Damien reaches in the depths of the cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down the fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. I'm getting boxed out! I'm getting fucking boxed out here! What the fuck? I'm getting boxed out! Fucking Robert! You motherfucker! Oh, this is terrible! This is a terrible turn of events! Not only am I not getting a three-way, but I'm gonna get fucking cock-blocked! Ah! Alright. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his question mark dog disappear in the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs.
Oh.
Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I, think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends an arm to help me. I take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic bags and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. All right, time for the pep talk. Let's go! We can do this! Come on! Come on, Dad! Come on, Dad, we can do this! Woo! We can do this. We got this. Got this. No problem. We got this. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Take yourself up. Make this happen. Make it happen. Woo! Woo! Make it happen. All right. Let's go. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. If you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow. Thank you, Damien. Let's see. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. Tough one. Think one is it? One all day? 3, damn it! All right. Yeah, I think you know what? I'm gonna try and make him laugh. I'm gonna try and make him laugh. 2 it is. I'm gonna see if he gets a giggle out of this. He'll be practicing good hygiene with style and grace. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick sneeze. He gives my hand a quick sneeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Fuck! Huh. I unlock the door and step inside. Oh, did it say squeeze? I thought it said sneeze. Did it say squeeze? I could have sworn it said sneeze. I thought it was a little weird, but I was like, oh, a sneezing thing is going on now. So he grabbed my hand and here's a quick sneeze. It's like, what you? Fuck me, dude. You are dumb as shit. Thank God you got that fat ass, right? Wow. It was all the sneeze talk. I thought he said gave it a quick sneeze. He grabbed my hand, gave it a quick sneeze, and left. He was gone in the night. But you, I bid you adieu. All right. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just... Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties.
Yeah.
Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is... Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yeah, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army First Class. First Class, retired U.S. Army First Class. Don't know where that came from. Oh well. Did you know the graveyard used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf, but for a minute though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? I bid you adieu. I bid you adieu. Bye. I only get freaking sleep. How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? How can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. Obviously, look at his eyes. He doesn't trust anybody. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Fuck. Fuck. What is with the flip-up sunglasses? Family vacation?
That was just bricky. Bricky as in the Victorian term for good.
Fuck. I honestly think some of these don't even matter. These don't even count for anything. It's all bullshit. Oh, interview the vampire. That's 2 out of 3 for that. Okay, a few bites of ice cream. Walk to my room. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. Kid needs some sleep as I pass her room. I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make it out. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No. Nothing happened. Go away. Amanda. Get out! Okay, okay. Quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? Yeah, she seemed fine earlier. She was open. What did I do wrong? She mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room, makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. Drops a frozen waffle on the toaster, slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
Oh.
No. Okay. Need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up, takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Okay. Haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table, look at a picture of Amanda hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere, and she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I started rummaging around for ingredients. You hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come in first? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I want to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. Pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. And it says, sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Manny gives me a big old hug. Grabs some plates and forks, serves up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? Whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The other one. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, and then I found out from Rosie M that both Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. And then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the, did she poop the bed too? No, wait. Grace is she's the boring one. Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, which might I add, it only further contributed to this shitty day. And I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following? What did MR say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. Care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. What? And then she left me on read? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? She left me on red? But I don't know what that means. I was like, okay, and then she left me on red. Oh, she read it but didn't answer. Okay, she just saw it. Okay, got it. She left me on red, and then... Wait, left me on red? What is... Oh. Gonna answer it for me. What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. Well, okay, considering this girl is... Okay, hold on. 1 second. Considering this girl is... Amanda is a senior in high school. A senior in high school, which makes her 17 or 18. I could be her dad. If she's 17 years old, I would have had her at 20. Which is not out of the realm of possibilities. I could be her dad. I could feasibly be her dad. So. Oh, then 19. I had her at 19, which is also feasible. Yeah, no, I'm totally a dad. I'm confirmed dad. Totally confirmed dad. All right. Let's see here. Talking to MP about how mad I am. Okay. So while all this happening, I'm talking to MP about how mad I am because she's at least being kind and reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. All right, I think you lost me in screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda. I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R., she's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay. I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. All right, we got news.
Oh, new sub. Hail, crazy MK6. Berserker.
Crazy MK, what's up? Welcome and thank you very much for the sub and support. I do appreciate it. All right, okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Menace looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's a whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck like a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school sucks. Not all friendships last forever. People are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is gonna last forever, so cherish your friends while you have them, and when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had some good times with MR, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it and keep moving forward. There's so many new friends to make, and they're gonna be so much cooler than M&R and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. Look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yeah, we did. Eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room before she closes her door. She turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, they actually said it. Oh, break my heart. I love you too, Dad. Oh, fuck yeah. Do I get a dad report card?
You've got dads.
Damn it! I wanted that dad report card. Man. Oh, I gotta get that third date. Gotta go last date. All right, I know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream, Daddy? I'm sure. You're right, Ninjite. You're right. I said I was gonna stop streaming. Okay. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'm done streaming. See you whenever I see you next time. Bye. Dude, I'm just kidding. Of course not. I'm not gonna just do it because one person said I should. What do you think I am? Come on. All right. Let's get on that final date. Let's get on that Damien train. Get on that Damien train. See if we can get that. See if we can get that last date. All right, here we go. Ever since that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. Okay, so this isn't third date. This is just third heart. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Nice. Are you hanging out with Goth Dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes. Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household at one time, and I've seen Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda. I've become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Aww.
Turn into a bat. I don't think...
Aww.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car? Or are you flying off in the night like on leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great. I'm keeping there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so, comfortable with death. You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope is to accept that death is simply part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. What? Okay, there is a quote that I love about death. Hold on. Something like that. What is it? Shit. There's a quote that I can't remember. It's something to the effect of did the blank years before your life, did the 10,000 years before your life vex thee? Damn it. Damn it, I can't remember what it is. I can't remember it. Thrill Killers. What up, Thrill Killers? Welcome back 2 months in a row. I appreciate it. And Call of Cthulhu might know. You might know that. I don't know if you know that quote. It's did the 1,000 years before thy birth vex thee? So why should the 10,000 years after thy death? Or something of that nature. I love that quote and I wish I could remember it. Yeah, there's that Mark Twain one, but it's different. There's a different one. Alright, we have a new sub though.
We have to recognize our new subs. Hail! Nagisa Usagi. Nagisa Usagi. Berserker.
Nagisa Usagi. Thank you very much. Big Bear Baloo, also with 10-month re-up. Appreciate that, you guys. There it is, Cyphus, there it is. Did the 10,000 years before thy birth trouble thee? Well, no more will the 10,000 years after thy death. Yes, that is, who said that? Was it in a, it was in a Lucifer, comic. Yeah, who said that? Fuck. Was it just a Lucifer thing? Huh. Alright, anyway. Sorry guys, I just want to know that quote. It bugs me when I can't figure it out. Anyway, it's a single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you're going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex. I hope that's minutiae. You know, I'm gonna look it up. I don't fucking know that word. M-I-N-U-T-I-A-E.
Minutiae.
Oh.
Minutiae.
Minutiae. Okay, close enough. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were a set of periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any more of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. Well, the thing is, I thought it was, like, minutia was spelled differently. Hold on. My ponytail is falling out, so I'm just gonna take it out and do the hair thing. There we go. All right. So I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of dying. There's no reason for it. What is it? That's a Pink Floyd song, right? That's from a Pink Floyd thing? I'm not afraid of dying. No reason for it. All right. I believe it's a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's, beautiful. See the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry I have to take this. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucien again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Yes, is it Lucifer? Well, the thing is, I thought Lucifer was quoting another quote. I thought he was quoting somebody else. Everything okay? Jesus Christ! That was jarring. There's an emergency. Lucien? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh. Okay, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, it's the plural of minutia. Minutiae. Okay. A reference to Paradise Lost. Okay. Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come, there isn't time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a run-down building on the outskirts of town. Where, are we? It's better if I just show you. I push up the surprisingly heavy door, find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the walls, but they're so nondescript I'm still unaware what kind of place this is. Wait here for a moment, I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing down the halls of a seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. Yeah, this is an animal place. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice sticking their noses up to sniff the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien! The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary, what are you doing here?
Come on.
You aren't here for the fight club? I, don't want to get punched in the face. Great. Because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, I just, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering in an animal shelter.
Ugh.
Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open, appearing from the shadows. I see Damien. Oh! Yo! What's up? This is his fucking day job. I'm in love with him even more now. Damien? Hey. Sammy looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later. But I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT departments of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that. Oh, I hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again. Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. When I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pet, so I need you two to go find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling in the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart. Ruthless, even. You need to stay on your toes and get her just back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. We don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Dane and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man. I'm Nerd's house? I'm Nerd's house? Oh, the cul-de-sac. There's everybody's house on the cul-de-sac. I love it. We got Nerd's house, Coffee Dad, Mary's sick pad, Smalls, Dames, other Nerd's house, Kale, Mario Batali. I love that they called Craig Kale. I like that. Softball field, aquarium, shelter, Bayside, the ocean or whatever. She fucked up west and east, of course. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Let's go to the Bayside. Sure, Bayside High! Bayside High! Yes! It's fucking, Saved by the Bell! Alright. Dane and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him, he seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds? What do you think our odds are? Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Staff Sergeant. This is my dad once told me, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. Might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children are really resilient, I suppose. Yeah, young children. I was 16. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. We arrived back at the Bayside. Just like old times, huh? I remembered as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sign of the pooch? None yet. Although who knows if she's made it onto any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? See your daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Did you think I stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm heading home to veg out on the couch and watch TV. I had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
All right.
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. Saw a big old Doberman named Henry, and he was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I definitely would have remembered that. I gotta run though. This Rito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? I do. Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Rando. To the aquarium. Damien and I stopped at the aquarium. Everything looks in order, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You see anything? No dog here. Not even any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. All right. Softball field. Drive to softball field. Looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball is slung over his shoulder. Hey, bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't happen to have happened to see a dog around here, would you? One escaped from the animal shelter, and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! Oh my God, it's Briar and what, Brienne or something? These are Brian's kids. Hi, Brian's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. Oh, it's just Briar and Hazel. Okay. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Maybe come in handy. It might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. All right. Coffee spoon. Park in front of Matt's coffee shop. Walk inside. It seemed like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up?
Have you seen any stray dogs around?
Can't say I have. You looking for one? Can you describe them to me?
Enormous. That pretty well covers it.
Hey.
Cool. If I find strays digging out for food scraps in the alley out back sometime, I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
We head back to the car. I fear that the hours are growing short. Must make haste if we're going to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I got to think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have? I would imagine it'd be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal for the means of companionship. It would be too tempting to, a bloodhound. I was gonna say bloodhound, Damien. Oh, fuck! He farted black at me. No! I'm ruining this. I'm ruining it. Oh, yes. Haha. Jeez. Keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Alright, cul-de-sac, sure. We drive around the cul-de-sac and everything's pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. Pull in Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey! Don't step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwater lawn? Oh, here we go. How dare you! I take my lawn care very seriously. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired, please. You haven't seen a dog running through here, have you?
know about that.
Well, a few hours ago, I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to retill the soil. That could be a dog or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. It ate all of my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. Probably still hungry. Wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Food. Coffee spoon. Head back inside the coffee spoon. Hey, Matt.
Guys, I think I may have seen the dog you were looking for.
You did? A brown mastiff?
Size of a house? Yeah, I saw it digging through the trash in the back. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though.
Did you see what direction it ran in? Man, thanks for a second. Might have been running east, I think.
Oh, might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through these three pans of old banana bread Kennedys. Wanna take some for the road, just in case?
Sure thing. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. The banana bread Kennedy is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good. For the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucien is severely allergic. Severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life. For that, I am grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. All right, set. Head east. Back to the Bayside? He said head east, right? The cul-de-sac? Oh, because we were at the coffee spoon. Okay, cul-de-sac, okay. Okay. We're at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except... Uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. Creep up on the porch, step aside. There, sitting in the center of here, like you own the damn place, one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen.
Woof!
Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. There you go. Banana bread. Oh, look at all those fucking farts! Farted hearts and eggplants and feathers and shit. Oh my god. Oh man, I better get my dick wet after this. All right, reach in my pocket, pull out slice of banana bread Kennedys Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread.
Come here, girl, nice and easy. I got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread if that's what you're into.
Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives me the banana bread a good sniff before gently taking from my hand, dropping it on the ground like dogs always do for some reason, curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success. Damien walks up behind Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. Time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way you can even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Ernest! Stand in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. What flavor pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling him against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... Duchess suddenly breaks free from Daniel's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Ah! Ernest and Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds Duchess the pizza roll. Hey! She likes pizza rolls! Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh! Hey! Oh, it's Hugo, whoops. Hugo stands at the door like he's at a loss for words.
What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this?
It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Woof! Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia?
How do you do?
Borf! We're friends! Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her?
I don't know.
Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of,
What?
Wait. Did you just call me Dad?
Come on, please, look how cute she is! Hugo sighs.
We've been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her.
Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. Suddenly remember what's on the back of the map, pulled out a pen out of my pocket. Oh my god, it's like Goonies! No penman! No pen! No sign! No sign! Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, we technically broke into your household.
Oh.
Well, alright,
It's a deal. Hugo stepped on the porch with us while Ernest plays Duchess inside. Okay. He sure does seem happy with his new friend.
Oh.
I know, he called me Dad. Can you believe it?
Damien plays hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. That Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her, and she'll love you two forever.
Thank you.
And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. All in all, it was a fine day's work.
Nice work, you two.
Hey.
Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. You could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up.
Mary, I always feel like petting puppies.
Ah.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. One last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah?
Ugh.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him,
Mary?
you can fill in the blanks.
Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I, completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? You look so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is, you care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses, very cute. You don't think I'm boring? At all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared he wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second, looks me in the eyes without the colored contacts. His eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Ha! Of course. Does a bat have wings? Thou art welcome. What do you think? 2? 2? Really, does a bat have wings? I gotta go 3. I gotta go with my gut. Thou art welcome. Oh, look at that! Look at all the farts! These farting eggplants all over the place. Verily, you may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to... What was that little Bobby that... Like his character did a little... That was great. Help me take care of the puppies? Yes. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep.
Oh,
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kissed me one last time before turning around and heading home. What? Oh, come on! I don't even get laid. I guess it's romance. Man runs back to the couch window, tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys like starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. Make my way to my room and fall in my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Oh, give me that S! Come on, motherfucker, give me that S! Yes!
sensing a romance between us.
Woo!
Chemical romance. What? That's a band?
Boo! Oh, you fucking know I got that S, baby. Fucking closing it out strong. Dad points and daddy points. I love that there's two. I can't believe this is the first time I'm noticing. I can't believe this is the first time I'm noticing there's dad points and daddy points. Two totally different point systems. All right. Continue. Oh, achievement unlocked. Interview with a vampire completed. All right. I think I have everything set up. Managed to be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door, a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy. Rats. You ask too many questions. Who do you think you are, my daughter? For literally my entire life, yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. We lead Amanda to the kitchen table where President lies covered in a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Dad, you... Dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
All right.
No way! Figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this, thank you. Gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I'll follow man into the back door. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, all the dads are here. Oh my God. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. All the dads are here. All right. What? People are saying browsers gangbang. Woo! Dad bang time. All right. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party, with no one your own age at all. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here, except for kids my age. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind, with the crunchies in the middle.
Hey.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Oh, we just can't see there. Oh, the pals are here. Okay. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Okay. Hold on. Let me get in this. Hold on. Gotta get in on this. Hold on. Let me just I'll get in the back. You know, I'll just be over here. Hold on. There we go. I'll just be, no. I gotta be a little bit bigger. And a little bit, hold on. Gotta get, there we go. Just the head though, just the head. Be back here. There we go. Hey guys, I'm a dad too. I'm just back here. Oh, I'm not in front of him though. Hey guys, I'm a dad. Maybe right here. Hold on. There we go. Get in between them. Wait, there we go. Wait, back it up. Gotta be a little bit smaller. It doesn't work like that. What are we looking at, guys? Fuck, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I can't, it's just straight lines. It doesn't like crop out like other shit. It doesn't crop out the whole thing. It just crops out straight lines. Yeah. Oh well, I tried. Anyway. Runs your friends a smile. Okay. Should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Walk over to Mary's having a lively conversation with Amanda. I have a real fluffy Samoyed. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dog type? Never heard. Samoyed? Never heard of that dog type. Okay, his name's Harold. He loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Miss Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could perhaps steal one for you. Really? No, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two were able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns attention to Amanda.
Hey.
It's not too hard to sneak a dog into the college. Trust me, I did plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm.
As I leave them to it, all of a sudden, a huge dog leaps out of my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down.
I don't know.
We're working on that. Got her in disciplinary classes.
She is a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely.
She's a valuable addition to the clan.
If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool.
I don't know.
We'll deal with that later.
Duchess Cordelia spots squirrel and Duchess cross yard. Ernest follows her laughing.
He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess.
Anytime. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. Brian, you made it. Don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration, I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Bro.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out from behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello! Hiya! Thank you for all the ice cream cake.
Oh.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces. Wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Joseph, looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully, we'll see you more at church events. Got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe, if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up and plate of mac and cheese.
Hey,
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando. U.S. Army retired.
Thanks, Hugo.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for the finals.
Me too. Scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Ah.
Hey.
Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school.
Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention.
Am I that obvious? Dylan, am I that obvious? Did you know, like, before I even started playing that I would go for Damien the goth guy? Did you know I would? You had a feeling? Am I that? Am I predictable? Do I have a type? Fuck. I'm glad I did, though. I think I made the right choice, honestly. I think I made the right choice. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Oh, Daddy, almost
Nope.
3 years.
Almost 3 years. Thank you, Clubby. Thank you, Club. I appreciate it. 34 months. Almost got 3 years, baby. Yeah, Robert, it was between Robert and Damien. Hugo was my first choice, and I was like, nah, I don't think so. I want a little bit of spice. So I was like, Robert, and Robert and I really didn't click. But Damien and he said some really poignant shit. Like, seriously, I stopped and was like, I was like, this shit that he just said, look at this line. It's fucking poignant and a good line. I like him. So I went with him. All right. Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the glove didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So,
She'll fit into college just fine.
hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
My man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that.
Hey, Amanda's dad.
Turn to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian?
Thanks for inviting me to your party.
Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you.
Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. It seems to like you. Make him happy. So, you're cool in my book.
Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me.
Sure. Let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime.
Thanks for coming by, Lucian.
See you around, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando. U.S. Army retired.
I don't know what that means. A stick and poke? I don't know what that means. Not sure. Fun fact, did you know Damien is transgender? I did not. How would you know that? Do they say that in the game somewhere that I missed? I don't recall him ever saying that. Oh, stick and poke a tattoo. Oh, okay. Okay. It's hinted at very subtly in the text. Really? Fucking totally missed it. Totally went over my head. All right. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this.
and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. If you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figure we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Dad.
Oh, world's best dad. I even got an achievement. See, world's best dad. Ah! I'm the world's best dad. Go fuck yourself, all other dads. Go fuck yourself, all other dads. Okay, hold on. Let me click on that so I can have it for later. All right. Okay. I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. He glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Who did you get, Dylan? Who did you dad out with? Who was your daddy? Who did you take to the third date? No, you see, I thought I was gonna get laid. I didn't get laid once in this game. I thought for sure I was gonna get, something, but it's more of like, true relationship shit than like, just getting fucked. No, but who was your first? Dylan. So you did Craig? Was Craig your first? Oh, I'm sure you can have sex in this game. I just didn't get there. I fucked up. I took I guess I took the wrong person. I might have been able to fuck Robert, because he came right on to me. And I'm sure maybe I gotta fuck Mary. I'm not sure. Mary and Robert both were very forward. You can fuck Robert or Joseph. Or Joseph? Really? Wow, okay. I guess. It's always the ones you don't expect. Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Okay. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Oh, so you're friends again, huh? Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off, join her friends. Okay, so the Emmas, they better fucking have apologized. Those fucking Emma bitches better have apologized to my little girl. And also, I didn't get any, I got one S, and that was on the third date. All the other dates were A's and B's. So I fucked up except for the very last thing. I fucked the Emmas. I did the game so bad. All right. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era they would call benches seedy boys? That's fucking bullshit. What, really? I'm kidding. Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. But what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Oh, see, he is military. He said civvies. Oh my God, I nailed the fucking dad. I nailed him. I knew he was ex-military. He said civvies. That proves it. Fuck yeah. All right. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando, U.S. Army retired. And I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself, regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing that way, the way I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place. To make myself happy. I placed my hand on Damien's feel a light squeeze. Not a light sneeze, mind you. A light squeeze. He grabbed my hand and gave it a light sneeze. Achoo. There's probably a clip of that somewhere. I thought it said the first time he grabbed my hand, I thought he said he gave it a light sneeze. Achoo. Gave it back to me or whatever. Alright. Looking up and greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. Oh, there it is. Ninja clipped it. Okay, cool. Alright. We'll look at that later. Rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you realize that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Staff Sergeant Skeet Rando. U.S. Army retired. Me too. Yeah, it does kind of look like old pictures of man versus game, like with the long hair tied back and the glasses. Like, it could totally be man. I guess I have a type. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. Oh, is this a mini game? A kiss mini game? Oh no, okay. Wait a minute. Was that a good ending? Was that good? Did I get a good ending? Tell me I got the good ending, right? Seemed like a good ending. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Okay. I didn't get any sex. But that's okay. You know, not everything has to be about sex. It would have been nice. I mean, getting my dick wet is always nice, of course, but, you know, the more important things. I was a good father to my child, and I was a good daddy to Damien. So, we're good. I feel satisfied.
Try it with King Kong's dick in your
Fucking ear.
Cause that's how I did it. I tried it with King Kong's dick in my ear and I fucking did it.
My name is Staff Sergeant Ski Trendo Army Retired, but you can call me Staff Sergeant Ski Trendo Army Retired for short.
That's my tip alert, by the way. We're gonna let the credits roll. Just like Damien said, we gotta let the credits roll and let everybody get their what they deserve, get their name on the screen. Were you one of the playtesters, Dylan? I feel like you should have been if you weren't.
And all of our dads. No, but they sent you a crop top? A binder? Is that what they call it? A binder? Oh yeah! Postcard time! You wore that shit when you streamed it? Nice. No, binders are different. Okay. Wait a minute. Does binders mean like binding the breast down? Is that what binding means? Did I just discover something that should have been obvious? Is that what it means? Like binders like push breast down or something? Am I? Oh, it is. Oh, fuck. It seems so simple. Now that I've like, why are they calling those crop tops binders? But now it's like, oh. Get it. I get it now. From Montana. Yeah, I'm from Montana. Don't get a lot of diversity around here. So, oh, is it, did I just go back to the title screen? Is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay, cool. All right. What a great game. That was a lot of fun. About 8 hours, actually. Like, right around exactly 8 hours from start to finish. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys had fun. I'm out of here for the next couple of days. I am out of here. I am going to San Francisco to teach, to do a little hosting workshop. Little hosting workshop for Twitch people who want to be hosts. So I will be gone for the next few days. I'll be gone Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is tomorrow, next day, and the day after. But I will tweet at where you can find us because we're going to be streaming. We're going to be streaming. I'll be hitting you up soon as scheduled time for you to be in a game show. All right, Dylan, I'm down. You let me know. Just DM me, and I'll be there, baby. You know I'd do anything for you. Cfon, 6 months. Thank you, Cfon. Appreciate it. Okay. Some of your voice acting is top notch. Well, thank you very much for saying. I will let you guys know when I am, or when and where I'm going to be streaming. It'll be on Wednesday when I do stream. I will not be able to be on Drop Frames, unfortunately, unless we move the day. I'll check that out. But follow my Twitter if you want to know when the live stream is, because there will be sections of it that will be live streamed. So, but I'm out of here. I bid you achoo. Wait, hold on. Before I go, I want to see that. I want to see that thing again. I want to see that fuck up. Hold on. Let me I want to see this.
Try it with King Kong's
Whoa.
dick in your fucking ear.
That's loud.
That's how I did it. I tried it with
King Kong's dick in my ear, and I fucking did it.
Just wanted to hear the tip alert one more time.
Okay.
Good stream, Zeke.
Thank you, Moxor. All right. He gives my head a quick sneeze. Look at that. Achoo. He gives my hand a quick sneeze. Totally right or wrong. Look at everybody's in chat like blushes and hastily retracts. Squeeze. It's a squeeze. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Fuck. Huh. Unlock the door and step inside. And I think this is where I discover it, right? Oh, did it say squeeze? I thought it said sneeze. Did it say squeeze? And I just like realize how stupid it is. How dumb I was. Thinking it said sneeze, and how silly that would look if I was like, grab my hand, give it a quick sneeze. I could have sworn it said sneeze. See, there it is. Sneeze. And I think it's hilarious. It gives my hand a quick sneeze. Totally read it wrong. Fuck. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. I gotta fly out here in about 12 hours. I'm out here in about 12 hours anyway. So thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all had a good time. And then when I come back Friday, hopefully Friday I'll be streaming on Friday. But follow my Twitter if you want to know what's going on with me.
And until next time, For all of my Berserkers. For all of Zekonia. This is me, Zeke, saying... Zia.